Hey guys, Pete here, HJC Creators. I'm probably preaching to the choir on this one, but I had an interesting experience. You know, I'm in Panama, and things are a little different. So we've got a little dog, and my wife does really. It's a poodle, and we take him over to be groomed periodically. And we moved up here to this new place, and we take it over to the grooming place, and they said, well, we can take him, but you know, you need to be here early in the morning because he's going to be sitting there in the cage, probably 4 hours, before we can even get to him. And then they had to throw in without water. I'm like, why would you do that? And I said, okay. So we decided to come back some other day. And so I came in, I guess it was 8 o'clock in the morning, and they said, well, you got 4 dogs ahead of you. And I said, well, I thought you opened at 8, and they said, well, the lady came in early and brought 4 big dogs. And I said, oh, so you don't have an appointment system? No, you got to get here early. So the next time I come in, 7:30 in the morning, and we had a second dog, little puppy. And of course, 8 o'clock comes and goes. The lady shows up late. And I said, yeah, got here pretty early this time. She said, oh, I got 2 ahead of you. I said, how's that possible? I've been here for half an hour. Oh, you have to set an appointment now. I was so pissed. I said, she's, well, let me see the dog, and I pulled out the little one. Does that one have shots? Because we can't take them if they don't have shots. And it's like these people, that doesn't sound like a good expression. It's like the employees of this particular organization and others are looking for excuses not to do business with you. And I even brought that up. I said, does your boss not have any accountability with this? You're losing all this work. I said, I'm not coming back, not after this, Well, we only have so many employees. I said, that's your employer's problem. That's not your customer's problem. You're making your customers jump through hoops just to do business with you. You can't do that. Well, that's what we have, and that's the way it is, whatever. So, Anyway, now I've run into that type of attitude a lot in Latin America because I used to live in Colombia too, and Colombia is really good with customer service overall, but there's this me first attitude with the employees, and the bosses aren't around. They kind of do things the way they want to do. Anyway, I thought I'd share that story. I know your employees have your best interests at heart, but could they be holding your customers back from doing business with you? Hopefully not to that level, but you know what I'm saying, on some level. Something to think about. If you're not there, you don't know.